Hey guys, so today we are on Gradišče lake, Gradiško jezero, about 20 kilometers out of Ljubljana. It's not an ideal weather, it's raining, it's mid of April, so there is rain everywhere. So let me show you the parking lot. So this is the free parking lot where you can park just above the lake, and as you can see there, two swans. Let's see how they react to me. They will run away or they will pose for the picture. And before coming here in the woods I saw two deer. Unfortunately my phone was not out, so but yeah, this is the Gradišče lake and two white swans. So the circular route around is about 4 kilometers. Hello. Hello. Swanee. He's looking at me strangely, but okay. Swanee. Don't attack me. That's a strange sound, but they're not really afraid, as you can see. They like to eat grass. Are they goats or are they swans? Grass-eating swans. But it's amazing, I'm standing like 1 meter away from them. So I'm standing like 1 meter away from them and they don't even mind me. Swannies. Swanee. Let's go half a meter. Now he's getting angry, I think. No, he doesn't mind. So this one, the big one, the first one is male, and the other one is female, because she's smaller, as you can see. Half a meter away. From the beautiful swans at Gradišče lake. Okay, so let's us go on the walk around this lake, 4 kilometers. There's a small breeze and a little blizzard as well. Very small raindrops, but okay. So, we are in the municipality of Lukovica, which I said is next to Ljubljana, about 20 kilometers. But there's a highway almost all the way here, so 15 minutes drive, let's say. And here our path starts. And yeah, I don't think we don't even need an umbrella. So, yeah, let's go. The rain is starting to get a little bit worse. But yeah, if it stays like this, these 4 kilometers will be a breeze. So this lake is very known for fishing. So if you're a fisherman, it's like a good place to go fishing. also attracts a lot of sportsmen, so they do like running or cycling around the lake, and even people go there to sup, you know, to paddle on the water. But today, as it's not really a sunny day, I don't think we'll see any suppers here. But I think we'll see some fishermen around the lake, because you know, fishermen, they don't mind the rain. So, yeah. Otherwise, a lot of different kind of birds live here, as you have seen before. The swans, of course. Then we have some ducks, and also other birds which I don't know what the name is in English, but they are like water birds, you know. They like to swim and then they dive to catch the fish. And yeah, also this lake is not natural, it's artificial. They made it when they made a highway, so that all waters around the highway, they would drain here, you know, so they wouldn't flood the highway. So that's why it's an artificial lake. Before it was just fields. And that little house you see up there, that's where they control the water, how much water will be drained from the lake to the rivers. And I'll show you where this big sinkhole is, where the water disappears from this lake. Well, it goes into the rivers, you know, but they must regulate the river flow so it doesn't flood, you know. So it's actually an anti-flood system, but we make use of it, you know. So it's a nice lake here, and they made a nice path around it, so it's now like a touristic attraction, let's say. Well, touristic attraction. It's a path in the woods, you know. It's in the nature, so it's good for the people to walk around. So run, jog, whatever, cycle. So yeah. That's what you hear, is the water draining from the lake into the river. And the rain has subsided, so it's almost not raining now. There's the little house. And just around this corner, there's the big sinkhole where the water disappears. Oh, and I see they have upgraded it from the last time I was here. They put like a big fence around it, and I know why, you know, because before all these branches from the trees, they would get caught up in there. So now they put the defense against that, see? So it's like a big sinkhole where the water disappears. Well, it goes to the river. And there's the house from which they monitor the activity. Whoopee, doopie. It's very muddy. Oh, there we go. The sinkhole again from the other side. I would not like to fall down that sinkhole. Oh yeah. We soldier on and continue in this beautiful nature around the lake. Unfortunately, I do not see any swans swimming here, but they're usually at the other side of the lake down there. And There where the parking lot is. There where I recorded the two swans, which were not afraid of me at all, which is strange. No, I'm like a big dinosaur and they were not afraid of me. They didn't even puff and huff at me like they usually do. No, they look like cats. Oh, but yeah. So yeah. So this path is suitable for every person. It doesn't have much declines or much walking up the hill, you know. That one there is actually the biggest climb you do around this path, so everybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If you're young or old, it's good for everybody. If you can walk 4 kilometers around, that's basically it. So I've done one video before about this lake. I think it was like 1 year ago, but this time I'm doing it with a gimbal, so the picture should be much more steadier and you can compare it to that one and tell me what you think in the comments, how it looks like with the new gimbal now, which reduces the shaking and maybe makes better videos. We'll see it when I edit it. So it's about 10 degrees Celsius now in mid of April, and yeah, the sun is not shining, it's hiding behind the clouds. And around the lake you have like these fitness machines that you can use for free. This one is like you sit on it and you lift yourself up with those handles. And yeah, if you're a fisherman, there is one fisherman spot, but today no fisherman. Now if you like mountain climbing, you can go up this way into the forest and let me check the sign. I don't know the name. So Limburska Gora, Limburska mountain, 2 hours walk up the hill. In this mud? No, I don't think so. So yeah, we will just walk around the lake. As you know me, I'm not so sporty, so this will be just enough for me. 4 kilometers. And up there you have the village church from this Lukovica town, I think, or Gradišče. This village is called Gradišče. That's why this is Gradiško jezero. So Gradišče, like, and before you could hear the church bells from that one, that church up there. Come on, focus, focus, man. Maybe it's the time for a new phone. This one doesn't focus so well. It needs some time. It's old as me, so it needs some time to adjust. So yeah, this is the big climb now. Okay, maybe we will rise 50 meters more, but that's it. Oh yeah, guys, I don't want to bore you too much, so let me do the climb. And when we come to the other part of this Gradišče lake, I'll continue recording and we'll see if there are any swans there, or ducks, or fishermen, or whatever interesting might await us there. So stay tuned. So I almost made it to the top of the hill. Although it was only like 50 meters of height difference. You can see I'm a little bit tired, but yeah. What can I do? I guess because of the winter I'm out of shape. I haven't walked that much in the winter. So yeah, I would need to do like 2, 3, 4 circles around the lake to come back into the shape, but yeah. It's still a nice walk in the forest, in the nature, with some fresh air, the oxygen from the trees all around. So yeah, let us endure and continue on. So we are getting closer to the natural spring where the waters from the mountain come down, and if you are in the mood for some fresh, clean mountain water, you can drink it there. And there it is, the fresh spring mountain water coming down directly from the mountain above. And if you don't trust it, there's also like from the public water system. So water is available for free in Slovenia, and it's drinkable and it's clean. So even if you come here with a dog, you will have some water to drink from, so you don't have to really bring it with you. Now let us soldier on, and soon we'll come to my favorite part of this lake, when you have a nice view of the lake, and maybe we can even spot some swans there again, because they like to nest there, and there's also like a lot of grass there which they like to eat. So yeah, let us continue. And as I told you, this lake was created so that it would collect all the waters that come from the mountains, so it would prevent flooding from these waters that you see right here. So there's one creek that's coming from the mountain, and there are numerous creeks like this all around the lake that are flowing then slowly into the lake. So there it continues. It goes under this path and continues down to the lake. And here you have another free fitness machine that you can use if you want to grow that muscles. But yeah, and actually this sign here says we are entering another municipality of Moravce. So this lake is separated between 2 municipalities. One where we parked is called Lukovica, and this municipality is called Moravce, and the lake is on both sides. Unfortunately now it's behind trees, but anyway. So just down there there's like one bench, and I like to sit there and just listen to the birdies and the quietness of the nature, and of course observe the swans or the duckies out there. But unfortunately I don't see any today, only the 2 that were there. But yeah, let's see. Let's go down there and see what awaits us. So I just made it from this hill there to my favorite stop pit here. So this is the bench that awaits me, and from here you can have a rest. If you brought some food with you, you can have like a picnic there. and there's the lake, and just on the other side of the lake, just there with these trees coming out of the water, that's usually the nesting ground of the swans and of the other aquatic birds here that live here. So they usually nest there or in the trees up there. And yeah. And from there you'll have the nicest view of the whole lake, which goes on and on and on all the way up there, and it turns around there. So yeah. But now guys, 5-minute break for Big Joe on the bench. Oh, is it wet? It's a bit moist, but I can deal with it. So yeah, 5 minutes, then we continue on. Yeah. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, this area is known for horses. So a lot of villages around here, they raise horses. And if you like horse riding or horseback riding, you can go to the village around here, also in that Gradišče village, and you can ask for a horse or to be guided around the lake or the other horse riding paths around here, for a small fee of course. But I think the villagers will be happy to lend you a horse, so you can go around it on a horseback if you want. And yeah, we came to this spot, the most beautiful spot behind me, where you can see almost all the lake. Let me show you. So I guess I would describe this as one of the nicest views around the lake. There's my bench. There's the swan's nesting ground, and here we have this strange looking tree. So yeah, let us go on all the way around here, and you go like blah blah blah, and we return back to the parking lot. So I guess 2.5 kilometers more to reach the parking grounds again. So here we are at the bottom of the lake. The bottom path of the lake, not the lake itself, but yeah. From here you can see all of the lake, and it even goes around there. So yeah, we came from down there, and now it's time to continue on here to the river. There's also a river there, so the fish, they come from the river to the lake. And it's not only carp, but also like trout, you know, trouts. They put trouts there, so that's one of more tasty fish to eat, you know. Right, yeah. It's a bit muddy, but not that much, because it's more of a stony path, so it doesn't get that muddy. See, but still there is some mud on my shoes, so let us check the shoe. See, some mud, but okay. A fish just jumped out of the lake. Another one. Okay, Can you do it again for the camera, Mr. Fishy? Of course, when I record the fish. Ah, it jumped. Did you see that? It was somewhere there. Can you do it again? Fishy. Jump, jump, get some air. So even if you don't have a fishing rod, you can still catch a fish if you wait for it to jump out of the river, out of the lake, I mean. And this is the bridge that goes over the river. I've even seen some people kayak here, so if you bring your own kayak or canoe, you can also do it here for free, of course. That's the beauty of it. So yeah, the river comes from somewhere there, from the mountains up there, and it's not very clear today, I guess because of the rain. And these are like the wetlands here and wetlands there, with some special vegetation that is typical for wetlands. And yeah, the river. When there is clear waters, you can even see the trout swimming here. But I think it's not allowed to fish actually here, but only around the lake, because if you fish here you would catch them like in a minute or two. So that like takes the fun out of it, you know. I'll soldier on, and there is the most southern part of the path, and then if you continue over that hill you come to another village, but the path goes around and we'll go back to the starting point where the parking is. And yeah, I think I did about 2 kilometers now, so I'm like halfway around it. A little bit tired already, I will not lie, but yeah, I can manage. I'll do it. So yeah, guys. And if you don't believe me, this is a popular horse riding destination. Let me prove it to you. There you go, some horse shit. So we are in the end of the path here. So as I said, if you want to go to the village, you continue down there. But if you want to go back to the parking lot, we go back around. So 2 more kilometers and we'll be at the parking lot. Let me warn you guys, this is also a bear area. So bears do roam around these woods as well. But I wouldn't be too worried about it. I haven't seen one ever. Because bears usually don't approach humans unless they are really hungry. Then they might come. Or if a bear has her bear cubs, you know, then the mother is protective, then you should run as fast as you can. But don't climb a tree, they are better climbers than you know. So yeah, some people say you should just lay down on the ground and pretend to be dead when a bear comes. Would you do that? Write me in the comments. I certainly wouldn't. So yeah, let's continue on walking. So the last part of the lake. I just came out of there, across the bridge. Another stream is going here into the lake, and I guess about 500 meters is left until I reach the parking lot again. Unfortunately, it started to rain again, so I think I'll wrap up this video here and speed up my pace. So unless I see a bear or something down there, this will be the end of the video. So hope you liked it, guys, and push a like there, subscribe if you haven't done so, and see you in my next one. Take care, guys.